Good morning. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. How are you? How are you? I'm gonna put you a little like that. How are you? How are you guys? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? How are you? It's a beautiful morning. Bum bum bum. Are we plugged in? I think this cord. I am gonna do some musica. Some musica, some musica. Oh. How is everyone? I hope you're good. I hope you're good. I hope you're good. Good morning. I wasn't gonna do music, but I need it today. And not to mention, I haven't had like any music come to me lately, except for like for me type thing. You know what I mean? Oh, that's awesome, Jen. I'm glad you guys are doing good. Good, good, good. So let's let this start up and then I'll put some on. Hola. Hola. Hey, you guys know a good sunscreen? I really like oils, but I can't do them anymore. What did I do last year? I think I did Neutrogena, but I still burnt. That's just it. That's why I'm asking. I'm asking for a friend. No. I've been burning like you wouldn't believe last year. And then normally I would just burn and tan. Banana boat. Claws. But it's it's gonna be the same this year. I already know. I mean, I literally still have the sunburn from like 3 days ago. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So I know my skin's more sensitive, and where is it? Right here? Sunspot. So I went to the doctors to make sure, like, I'm like, what is it? An H spot, a sunspot, a beauty mark? Like, what is it? Like, what is it? Because I know they can be cancerous. And they're like, nah, it's just a sunspot, but like, it's fine. And I'm like, I had a dream that I had a whole bunch of sunspots, like, all over my face, like, perfectly placed. No, I haven't tried the Avon one. So I have a feeling Spirit's gonna dot my face up with sunspots. But for like, because I woke up and I was like, what the frig? And then this was a few days ago. And then the next morning, I saw pictures of, in my dream, like they were comparing me, like people who literally had like beauty marks. Like, I'm like, what are you guys trying to tell me? You're going to try to make these sunspots beauty marks? Like, really? Like, can you leave my face alone? Like, you've done enough damage to my body already. Like, for real. Like, your body goes through a freaking shitstorm in a couple years of going through a transition. It's like, oh, can we leave me alone? Leave me alone. So, anywho, apparently I'm going to have lots of sunspots this year. And where I'm moving, it's like I'm always going to be in the sun. It's like, okay, alrighty then. I guess we'll just call them beauty marks. I was just like, oh my god. Well, because they can turn into cancer. I don't think I've done banana boat. I mean, I always did Hawaiian tropics oils. I usually tan real nice with my Italian skin. But lately it's been nothing but burn. Burn, baby, burn. So let me put on some musica so we can get the party started. So we can get the party started. But I always put like well, mind you, I always put like sunscreen on underneath the Tropicana. Not the Tropicana. I would have fucking drinking orange juice. All right. I guess we're gonna do freestyle. I didn't put nothing on, so they chose. They chose freestyle. So, so, thank you for the advice. I'll try it a couple different kinds. So the norm. A lot of banana boats. Good morning. Maybe I'll try that. Good morning. Good morning. You know what I did one year? And my dad was dying laughing. He's like, what? He's like, I don't know why you did that with your Italian skin. He's like, you know you tan real quick. I was like, I know. But I overheard him talking, me and my friend growing up. And it was like spring, you know, I've been like a teenager, 13, 14. And I was like, I got this. Me and Lori, we took iodine and baby oil and we combined it and I put it like all over me. Oh my God. Could you like, enough said. It was friggin' like, what? But my dad used to say back in the day, growing up, that's what they did. Like they put iodine in the oil. And that's what they used at the beach back in the day to tan quick, you know? So I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my God, it was hysterical. I still got pictures. I was orange for like the longest time. I was like, how do I get this off? They're like, you can't. I was like, oh my God. And he's like, it really works better when you're already tan. Was Pretty Little Liars. Did they do that in Pretty Little Liars or something? I don't know. You guys used to do that in that generation. It was a thing for you guys. So I figured I would try. I ended up being orange for a very long time. Orange and blotchy for a very long time. The things I did. I shaved my head one year. Not my whole head. I did the whole vanilla ice. I did the whole side of my head. I shaved the whole side of my head. I didn't do my eyebrows, but I shaved the side of my head. So I'm gonna do Ganesha real quick, and I just feel pulled to do Ganesha. So I'm gonna do past, and I'm gonna do what's current in the next couple weeks. So if you resonate with the past, then this is your next couple weeks, okay? But let me feel them. Let me feel them, yo. Let me feel them. I miss my Ganeshas. Oh, man, guys. I need to get out of here. It's not coming quick enough. I'm not trying to rush it, but I'm just like starting to miss everything about being in my own place. Oh, son of a bitch. I don't want to channel right now. There's no need to channel. No need to channel. No need to channel. Alright. We're going to do past and present. Current past. Like in the last month or so. Past, please. Past. saying the wrong thing. Past. So let's just do past as in like beginning of May, first half of May. I mean, I'm guessing, you know, you got nurture. All right, so what's current? Current. My nose is starting to run and my eyes are about to water. Current, current, current. So you guys were definitely nurturing yourselves, which is great. A situation to me is more like yourself, your family. We were all in that taking care of stage. All right. Yes. And then you got clear your energy. All right. Nurture. Let's mute this real quick. Okay. You got nurture. Focus on creating yourself, balanced life within life type thing, okay? It says Ganesha asks you to maintain a compassionate, nurturing, realistic, down-to-earth attitude. Be careful of giving too much without regards of your own needs. Learn to nurture and create occasions other grow by offering, okay. Learn to nature and to create occasions for other to grow by offering a safe, accommodating energy. This energy is the energy of the heart chakra. As your life comes into alignment with your soul purpose, you're bringing a nurturing, unconditional love beyond the immediate surroundings of your outside world, even if you're aware of it right now or not. The female figure in this card is mother. Did I miss a line? Parvati. She represents a strong female figure in your life that may be needing extra support right now with guidance. This could be a female role model, a friend, an acquaintance, or someone you find yourself drawn to. Parvati can represent a part of yourself, especially when it's your time to spend focusing on nurturing yourself or others. So that's what you were in. And now, right now, you got clear your energy. And I was, you know, I always feel that. I've actually been feeling that for like a solid month. Like with me, even though like I'm always like up, I'm always like back and forth with the whole energy thing with me clearing, not clearing. What did I spill on me? Anywho, this is current, okay? So it's actually moving through fears of bringing on a change. So this is current energy for you guys. Mingy, it's a long one. It's a long one. So it says Ganesha is clearing the obstacles that you've been impeding with this process right now. Remove all obstacles will bring a shift to your conscious. With destruction comes creation. Embrace an opportunity to change and move to a positive phase of freedom. You will undergo a major shift. Whatever this is, spirituality or your personal life, this is a key to change around you, and it's right around the corner. It's time to move out of your comfort zone. Do not doubt what you are aware of, and do not doubt the challenges that lie ahead of you. Keep in mind, it might be more subtle or on a subconscious level. Believe in yourself and your ability to overcome obstacles, whether it's professional or personal life. You are on the right track in supporting through challenging times. One of our many daily challenges is clearing unwanted lower vibrations of this energy with your physical body, your aura, your personal empowerment. How do you cleanse and balance your energy in order to align with the divine purpose? You may choose to balance your chakra energy centers by taking much of a needed break or stepping outside for fresh air. Consider taking a salt bath as well. And use incense or white sage or essential oils such as lavender, clove, or basil to clear your home. Regular meditation will provide a stillness needed to enjoy your clear. Oh, sorry, guys. Regular meditation will provide the stillness needed to ensure clarity throughout your day for this message. Remember, call on Ganesha so they can walk aside you to show you what you can benefit from clearing away. So, and then after that, you have joy. That's self-explanatory. All right. So, I don't know if you guys have ever tried basil. I've been actually really wanting to try basil, like drying the basil out and twining it like sage. I've never tried it. If you can, I think you should. I hear it's remarkable. All right, so yeah, you want to clear your chakras, clear your chakras. This isn't really chakras. It's not that type of energy, guys. This type of energy is more releasing with the Scorpio moon, I guess, makes complete sense. Moving into something fresh, especially like your office space. I know some of you might be like, especially if you share an office, it's so hard to do that. But like, maybe grab a spray or go in early and just spray so nobody sees you spray like the sage or whatnot, versus like the smell of sage itself. It's areas like that, especially if you work with people. It's your day, it's your life, it's where you live, it's your car. So many people forget to sage their car, so it's things like that. And it's clearing fears. It's not necessarily chakras, okay, or things like that. It's I feel like there's a clearing happening now anyway. Like, you don't really have a choice. I've never burnt salt, so I don't know. All right, so it's your everyday challenges that they're talking about, okay? So you got some new coming. You got some new coming. It says a key life change is around the corner. It's time to step out of your comfort zone. All right. This says no doubt you are aware of some of the challenges right now, but you also have some more that lie in front of you. All right. So this type of clearing too helps clear your subconscious, which is great. And sometimes you don't even realize you're clearing subconscious, but you are with clearing, okay? So there's that. So now that you've done, some major work on you, if that's the case, now it's like, get ready for the challenges. Bring it on. Bring it on. You're my dream girl. You neglect me in any way. You make me special every day. All right, so dreams come true. You're my dream girl. All right, so I'm gonna use my salmon, and as much as I want music, I have to mute this because it's gonna interfere. So let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. We get what we get and we don't get upset, right? Right? Hola. Hi, everyone. Hi, my little newbies. My little newbies. My little newbies. My little freshies. I hope everyone's good. Start with whatever topic you want to start with. Or just read the cards, hey. That's the nice thing about tarot. You don't necessarily need a topic. Let the cards talk for you. You know what I mean? Like, I thought about that the other day. So I think a lot of you guys might be doing that. Don't sugarcoat. You're talking about me? When do I ever sugarcoat shit? Or maybe that was advice for you. I thought about that in the beginning, and it's kind of like a blah. It's a blur. I think for like the first couple months, do you remember in the very beginning, I would have like my little keywords. I would have like the meanings of the cards when I knew them by heart anyway. It confused me. And then one day I was like, screw this approach. Like, what am I doing? So it's like, don't do that either. You don't need to. All right. So it's like, if you're comfortable with showing your face, show your face. If you're uncomfortable with showing your face at first, just do the cards until you get used to the energy, then slowly start to show your face. I would show your face, but that's just me, okay? Nothing against those that don't. I just feel like if you really want to, get in tuned, and just takes time. You're going to be okay. So that's just it, like, you don't necessarily need a topic per se. You just let the cards talk for you. until you get comfortable, or you want to, you want to touch base on certain stuff. But here's the thing too, your mind will tell you, whether it's your subconscious or not, what you want to start talking about. It will lead you, and then you'll just fall into the story. You know what I mean? So the cards will start coming out where you're gonna put it together, where they're gonna be like, all right, start telling your story, because they want people to tell your story too. Not just on here and talk about the energies and the cards. And I mean, I am going in a different direction, but I've been meaning to like bring back like the old school tarot, like back in the day, like break down what the cards really mean, and how to tell a story. And it's like, people, we have like the cards and the definition, right? And then we have our own definition and we interact with people. But like, people throughout the years have twisted and bent the legend, and it's just, I don't know. If you're gonna get into tarot, learn the history of it, the background. It will help you. And then obviously, I would definitely recommend reading intuitively. Some people meditate on the energy first. I'm not a big meditator. I channel, so it's different. But when you channel, when you meditate too, but like, it's too much. You really should though, but I do it my own way. Like, just sitting here alone when I'm quiet, it's like I'm meditating, But I'm more of a seer too. Here, I think a channeler. Oh, I can keep going. Let me just get with the cards for a minute. Just be yourself. Okay. Just be yourself. Go motivate. Tell your story, It's that type of stuff. That's one too many. Although you don't have to tell your story. I had no intentions on coming on and telling my story, and it just happened, because it was like that, where it was like, I just felt so alone, even though I was never alone, but I was definitely alone, and I just said to myself, there's no freaking way that other people don't like, just like the way I think and I process. And because everyone always said my whole life, like, Court, I don't understand how you process shit. And I said, well, it's not for you to freaking understand. It's not for me to figure out and try to process, So it's like, I just knew that who I was, I would be able to relate to some people, So just read your cards, okay? We got the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Pence, and the 4. No, that's not a 4. I saw a 4. 8 of Pence. I'm seeing 40. I'm seeing 44. And then we got the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. I want to get one more so I can balance it out. When something, it's like the, what do you call it? The law of, it's like the universal law of karma, kind of. But like, when people have tarot moments, or you're about to have, new beginnings, it's the universal law. It needs to balance itself out. So you can't expect to just kind of like hop into something. Like, it takes time. It can take a couple months. All right. It's not like, oh, I have a tower moment, it's done, or it's coming back around. It depends on what type of tower you for sure have too. Okay. It's like you gotta restore balance. It's not that easy, depending on what you went through. And the fact that I'm talking about it right now, I'm trying to see it. 10 of Wands, 3 of Pence. 8 of Pence. Five of Wands, Two of Swords, Five of Cups. Did I tell you the Five of Cups? Yeah, I did. Like right now, I can't even like, no, I'm not even in these cards. I think what's happening over here is putting the weight down. Either some of you did or you didn't for sure. Like just the everyday mumbo jumbo, just but that's hard. You can't just put that down like that. It just doesn't work that way. So I think slowly but surely, but there's definitely some type of contract teamwork, something going on at work. We got someone definitely studying for sure. Astrology, mathematics is something. You're gonna have to make a decision when it comes to something. It's like I feel like someone needs to pick a side, and I don't know what that's all about. I think there's gonna be some controversy with whatever comes with that decision. Some will be okay with it and some will not. But it's like with the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck, it's like you gotta fight. You gotta fight your way out of that Five of Cups. I'm not really sure what that's referencing, but I normally put it over here, and I got the goosebumps, and I put it over here. So it's like, what are they? It's like they're having me go backwards again. So it's like I don't. Either way, even if I was to go backwards and tell you about this sorrow and this hard decision, and there's just exterior energy and possibly it's definitely teamwork here, something new for sure, but it's heavy. Regardless, you got to fight through it. See what I'm saying? So it's like even if I take it backwards, it's the same story. Take it back, take it back. I don't know what this picking sides is, you know. To me it's picking sides, which is so like who I don't see it as childish, but like who picks sides? You know what I mean? So like I feel like it's work. I feel like it's linked to work. It's like picking, you know, or it's like school when you're younger, like picking a desk or picking a subject. It's way more than that, but that's the type of picking I'm feeling. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna side with her, I'm gonna side with him. You know, it's not like that. It's that type of picking. But I think whatever you choose, it's gonna be a fight. All right, so heavy, heavy, guys, but not heavy where you can't function. I think you're gonna actually enjoy what you choose because it's the two cards with so much color. Even though it's exterior energy that might not be okay with it, at the end of the day, like look at all the color, you know. So it's not a bad thing. It's just you choosing, and then you know, is it fighting exterior energy? Yeah, but I kind of look at it as like with this Five of Wands, to me, whatever you choose, you choose. It's like all aboard or get off, you know. So there's no in between. It's like the whole black and white. See what I'm saying? It's you gotta pick. So the choice to me is kind of, well, it's irrelevant. Yeah, it's a choice, but this is picking something that is obviously going to shape something, considering the Ganesha cards. Okay, so I gotta run to the bathroom real quick, but that's what that is. So it's not like, oh, you got a choice. Nah, well, yay and nay. Hold on, I gotta grab something. I know. Nice try though. Nicely done. Just the maximum. All right, sorry troops. So, I know that was a long bathroom break. I had to run upstairs. But that was like a long one. I was like, what the frig? So, recap. It's just heavy, but not you can handle it. You can most definitely handle it with the light right here. You're gonna be busy studying, you know. You're gonna be just a-okay. This Five of Wands though is like, let me pull another row. I mean, obviously it's a choice, but to me it's like, it's a major choice. But the Two of Swords is always like, oh, you got a choice. It's more than that, but it's not like, you would know what this is. Like, not necessarily know, but like you'd feel it. There'd be something there. You want to come a little closer? You want to come a little closer to your mommy? Come on. So let me grab 6 more and then we'll clarify, see what I see, because this always helps clarify too. That's a whole lot. I'm not doing 3. I'll do a couple, but I feel like those are meant to be together. 7 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Your choice on what to pursue first type thing, holding on to man, these cards are hard to read together like that. Hi, sweetie. I don't know if you're talking to me or someone else, but hi. I think I already said hi to you. So, like, the way they came out, I have to play this together. I don't see any confusion. I just see which cup to fulfill first, which means there's opportunity somewhere, you know, because it's like you have to choose. I think some of you have to put something on the back burner, to be honest with you, with the 2 of those being together like that. I feel like something needs to go on the back burner. What's this? King of Swords. Look at the intellect in this one, huh? He's a beast. That can be law. That can be, I mean, he can be political, but like King of Swords, this I'm looking at like it's either going to be a boss. Someone is going to offer some type of contract. Therefore, something needs to go on the back burner. Like for me, this is saying, therefore, whatever is lingering from your past is no longer relevant. It doesn't belong in your future. So this is why it's going to be like a tough nay or yay or pick a side type thing, okay? Because if you want whatever this is, because this is a boss for sure. This is boss man, all right? Telling you, you got to put something on the back burner. So maybe it's a new job or a new position within the company, or this can be your life too. I mean, this could be a landlord. This could be a lease, you know. You got the clown coming out, which is the fool. This is with the 8 of Pence. So to me, this is teamwork. It's a contract, you know, whether this is teamwork with a lover. To me, this is teamwork as work, okay? And it's the fool energy. Strong Aries, Aquarius. And it's a lot of people always be like, because I look at the fool sometimes as being Aquarius, Aries, and it's like people are like, how are you gonna look at it as an Aquarian? Well, they're cuspers. They're right there, you know. So that's why. And they're right next to each other right now. It's that intellect to have the new start. It's making wise choices with the Princess of Swords. So this is definitely with the 5 of Wands too. This is, you got to use your intellect, your smarts. Okay, you got to use your smarts with this decision. This is not, I don't see a soul decision. Like, you follow what your soul desires, clearly. Make sure you're thinking, where can this take me? But like, this is for sure a brand new start, and you're starting off as a princess, because it's a new apprenticeship. It's a new work. This is a contract that's going to be offered from your boss that might be an air sign, but there's something that needs to go on the back burner, and whatever it is, it's heavy, because it's like you don't want to put whatever that is on the back burner. Make sense? So, Princess of Swords, okay, moving forward, cutting out what no longer serves her too, which is not an easy decision over here, but she's like, she's ready. She's ready. She's ready to do this, you know, but I don't know what you got to cut out. It's tough, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel that energy coming. You got the 7 of Pence. It's where you're gonna invest your time. You got, this is a decision. This is that choice, and this choice to me is gonna come with controversy. I don't know why I feel it. I just feel it. And you know, because next to that is you're in between 2 5s. This is life altering energy. You're in between 2 5s. Okay, this change is not a simple change. The way these cards are laid out now, and how they're asking you to put something on the back burner with the 6 of Swords, yeah, you're about to be confronted with whatever this is. Okay, this is for sure, like with all this weight over here, you know, this is definitely putting something on the back burner. It's clear as day now. Okay, so let's find out. Yes, beautiful color. I've never looked at this like this too. It's the little things that impress me, that like literally like 7 of Cups, 4 of Pence, and it's like what I channel. It's just like a message, like putting something on a back burner. That's why you got to use your intuition. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably why I felt all those 4s, and no 4s even came out. Well, we got the 4 of Pence, but like I wonder if this will end up being 4s. But it's like I blow my own mind sometimes when you start really listening to your intuition and how you read your own cards and the impiction on them. And so please do that for those who are starting your own channel. Because just like that, you just put things together. We all got the gift. This is most definitely a boss. Okay, I know you guys are probably like, really cool, you just impressed yourself with putting something on the back burner. No, I kind of did, because it explains the way, it explains Just something that simple can tell the whole story. Okay? That's why it's impressive to me. This is most definitely a new contract. King of Swords. Work, love, a move, whatever it is to you. It's a brand new contract, though. And this is your opportunity right now to do something new. Invest your time elsewhere. I don't know if it's linked to your karma or not. I think it's just saying right now it's time to give birth. This is hard. It's a hard new direction. And I've been hearing this song here and there off and on, and I heard it again the other day in a read, and I was like, son of a bitch. And it's here. So it's like, ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. So it's like, but then it's like, I want to feel that motivation with her next verse, you know? So it's like, it's gonna be okay. But whatever you got to put on the back burner, it sucks. It's heavy. It's a big decision. Let's find out. And it has to do with your investment too, okay? So that's just it too, all right? Because actually, I don't want to use either of these. I want to use this one. Ah! That didn't go far. That was a little dramatic, right? Ah! What the F6 was that? What type of drama was that, Court? I dropped you. Oh, this is investment. This has to do with money too. And time, but there's pence here under the Fool. That's work all day. A relationship could be work. Taking care of an elderly can be work. Okay, it doesn't. But this is money to me. But you need to interpret this your way. If it's not a career shift for you, this is just a shift in your life. And in order to get this fresh start, somebody new who's gonna have to enter. Unless it's like a husband or someone, and it's like you're agreeing on new. But then you'd be arguing about it, like where to invest time. Like that would be it'd be like icky. This would be an icky relationship, to be honest with you, if it was a relationship. That's why I'm like looking at something differently, because if this is a relationship, they're kind of like enough already, you know. Unless there's complete synergy, and there has been. But besides that, this would not be a good looking relationship. But it most certainly can be. All right, tell me about this Ten of Wands, please. Tell me about this Ten of Wands, because this is whatever you got to put on the back burner. You know, these cards are not like kings, queens, princesses, fools, new starts, arcana. This is insight from your ancestors. This is, you know, spirit. And then I'll clarify a different way. But let's see what they have to say about this situation, because they're playing a big role here. Ten of Wands, please. Ten of Wands. What at the end here too, though, I feel like it's like, what is, you know, with the Five of Cups here, it's like, I don't feel like this is a lesson for you to move forward. I just kind of feel like certain parts, it's definitely part of your karma. Maybe I have to do this for best advice, because nothing wants to come out right this second. So let me get the down low with these, I guess. Because it's not saying going from sorrow to confliction or competition. I mean, it might be a competitive work field. But I feel like you feel like someone gets left out, and it's one of those. It's linked. It's linked. Tell me about this Ten of Wands, please. It's the King of Wands. And it's reversed. So to me, this is somebody that, here's the crazy thing. To me, this is somebody that's in your life already, that's not even playing part of your life because it's reversed. Or if you're saying to this person, look, I got this new opportunity over here, you know, this person's still not taking action. So to me, it's like you're tired of this situation. So to me, I think you already put something on the back burner because it's reversed. There's no action being taken here. So it's kind of, I really want to read this as one energy. So let's see how this works out. All right. But for sure, this weight has to do with somebody that is not the King of Swords. Those are not the same energies at all. Could be the same person, but I don't think so. Tell me about this Three of Pence. Because this is a contract. Next to the Three of Pence next to the Eight of Pence, that's too many. Is definitely a contract. Three of Pence, please. Queen of Wands. So it's going to the Queen of Wands. And the Princess of Swords is the one that's making the decision. So this is a new contract. Could be with the King of Swords. To me, that's boss material all day. You know, she's got her lioness. And the hard thing is that it's sitting exactly right next to the King of Wands. So this was quite a connection you obviously clearly have with someone or had with someone. And it's like, this is why it's not easy. What up, cutie tootie? What up, buttercup? See what I'm saying? So now I understand where that heaviness comes into play. Maybe you guys were married, or this was a marriage, and regardless, this is what needs to be put on the back burner. Or it's like I said, or you already put it on the back burner. Tell me about the Eight of Pence. Queen of Cups. This could be your energy, because right now you know, or this can be a new contract with a female. Like your boss would be a female. Or to me, it's just it's you. It's linked to the feminine right now. If you're a masculine, don't worry. I've been telling you guys for a long time too. If you've been following my story for a very long time and you're a masculine, you've been in feminine energy, and there's nothing wrong with that. Own it. Own it. Okay? Back and forth, back and forth. We all go back and forth all the time with that, so don't worry about it. It just means your heart was more activated in this situation. So right now you'd probably still be coming in as the feminine, believe it or not. If you're masculine, this would be you as a feminine, not reading it the other way around, troops. Especially if you've been part of my channel for a long time. If you're just joining this, you're gonna have to decipher who's who. But let's find out about this Five of Wands. To me, this is the feminine. I mean, You're about to sign a new contract, a new job opportunity, or just, you know, opportunity. Five of Wands, Ace of Cups reversed. So it's someone's not feeling this love at all. Okay. Or it's like what you get offered is, I don't know if you're gonna love it. I don't know if you're gonna love the offer or not. Tell me about the Two of Swords. That's ironic because to me that was most definitely linked to work, so it's got to be this Princess of Swords, and you're all up in your head. The Magician, the Two of Swords. So this King of Wands is coming up as the Magician, okay? And you're done arguing with this person. You're done feeding energy to this person. You're not taking action even towards this person. To me, you already put it on the back burner. But why you put it out? Why on the back burner though? This person's not taking action. There's not love if this is them or. Wow, did you guys just hear my stomach? That was weird. Just a weird growl. So you had to make a decision, or you're in the midst of making a decision, and this King of Wands is the Magician, linked to the Magician, and the feminine either is not creating, focused on work. The feminine's in a new contract is what this is telling me. Whether it's love or work, the feminine is definitely in a new contract, and you still have somebody else's exterior energy exterior to you. So I don't know if this is the masculine talking to you guys, because for real, I never ever say shit like that. You know how I am about this stuff. I don't like it. I think this is somebody else's thoughts right now for you. And I don't like it. Because I like channeling. I like thoughts, insight from spirit. Oh man. But how would they know this if that's the case? I got the goosebumps. How do they know this? Do they know this? Maybe they're just looking at new opportunities, you know, I don't know. So I don't know if they need to, like, if it's saying, like, I don't know if they're saying to you, fuck, sorry guys, I don't like this. I don't like this. So weird. It's like I'm channeling the masculine right now. All right, guys. Well, this is like seriously right now. This is what's happening. I'm channeling the masculine's energy for you. So right now what this is saying is the masculine is going through a lot. They understand there's a new contract. They understand. They think you don't love them or something. Guys, listen to me. This is tricky. This could be a very tricky read that this just turned into, because I got to be very careful with this and how this is being presented, okay? You know me. I don't do shit like this for you guys. I don't like it. I don't agree with it. But apparently it's necessary. I don't see how anybody, the reason why I don't do this, guys, okay, is because I don't see how anybody ever moves forward when you have somebody as a reader, and mind you, if you do this, then in your channel, then this is what you do, then that's your job. Me, oh, no, 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 no. Not my job. Not my monkeys, not my circus. That's how you keep people stagnant. I don't like it. So tell me about this Five of Cups. So basically, it looks like they're lonely, you're lonely. It's something like that, okay? This is straight up masculine energy, the Hermit. They're either in hermit mode or you're in hermit mode, okay? So this is if this is not your energy, it's the other one's energy coming at you, coming in, okay? Not coming in per se, but it's, I'm channeling the masculine right now. Hermit with the Five of Cups. With the unknown card at the bottom of the deck. So to me, it's like this situation that you guys are in is still unknown. But see, here's the thing. Everything I read before we started channeling his energy, okay, had to do with the feminine. We had already figured that out. So it's like this, what's presented in the Starman Tarot is feminine energy. And now as we're going around and clarifying, this is now saying that the masculine, that's putting no action, nothing here. All right, carrying some type of weight. They see you moving forward. They get it. I don't know where the Ace of Cups falls into place with the Five of Cups. Like, it's reversed. That's not enough self-love, or that's somebody, like, I think they think that you just don't love them anymore because it's in between the Magician reversed and the Decision. So I don't know if this person thinks you wrote them off, like they felt left out, they got put on the back burner. This must be quite the connection with somebody, okay? Talking about the Seven of Cups. It's the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So not moving. This is on hold. So I don't know how you feel about this. Like, this is tough. This is tough energy. Hold up, Buttercups. I needed to see what that was. I'm waiting on I have a meeting later. So this one, you know, we got the Three of Cups. Guys, there's something going on here. Saying third party, someone's celebrating, someone's drinking too much with the Seven of Cups. But like, I don't like the hold on thing. If that, you know, to me it's back burner. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Because it's like, this person's not even in the picture. And this is what that's why I said to you, if this was a relationship that was in play, it's not good. Okay? So Seven of Pentacles reversed. So this person, this gentleman, thinks that this offer is never going to come back around because they were so slow with whatever this was. I don't know what it was, but that's what it's saying. When the Seven of Pentacles reversed for me, okay, it's somebody thinking that this somebody, something, or someone won't invest, or they don't see it coming. So it's like I wish I could tell you, like, this is the masculine not seeing something coming, or not, you know what I'm saying? But that's not what this is. This is me channeling masculine energy for you. Well, so can it work that way? I don't know, because I don't do this. So is it the divine saying, let's channel the masculine's thoughts right now? And right now, there's no action being taken. Right now, they're thinking that this won't even come back around. Like how, see what I'm saying? Like, do you guys understand what I'm saying? Hold on. Because I don't do this enough to know like that. Like, let me find out. All right. So this is source helping me, okay? But this is the masculine giving a message. This is somebody who's like, I like fucking, excuse my language. I'm trying to get better about that. I'm just a little irritated right now. Sorry. This is somebody, and I felt it earlier when I was talking to you guys. I felt like in the middle of something. I felt I was being pulled. Like it's almost like someone's doing something with me right now. Someone's actually, one of you guys is actually like, and you, obviously it must be a masculine. There's a masculine that's pulling my energy to tell this story right now. And they're allowing that to happen. So this is almost like, this is someone's story, okay? It could be everyone's story because I'm talking to the collective. So this is the masculines trying to give this message to the feminine, and it's effed up. It's effed up that they just allowed that to happen. So I'm gonna try to flow with it, guys. I'm not happy about it, but this person, what they're saying is that they're going through a shit ton of something right now that you know nothing about. And they understand that you put them on the back burner. They think that they're not going to have some type of investment with you again. Like, they're kind of like down in the dumps, but like, hey, like, what am I supposed to say to that? Like, if you're that masculine right now and you're channeling and you're using me, because you're using me, okay? And I'm not too happy about it. But what is it you want the feminine to do? Why don't you start talking so I can tell them? Please. Because what do you want her to do? For real right now. Right, ladies? Because we moved on. So why are you doing this to somebody right now? For real. We want to know. They're saying something about magic right now. I'm going to allow this to happen because Spirit's allowing it to happen. But we don't want to hear this shit. This, like, we don't want to hear this. Why don't you pick up the phone and call the feminine and tell her what is happening right now with you? Because this doesn't work like this in 3D. This is not okay. This is not how shit works. There's a soul connection here. Apparently. I get it. But like, so they think the woman no longer loves them. The masculine feels left out. But the masculine has been isolating themselves. And does this right here look like it could possibly be a legitimate thing on why? Yep. Okay, so I get that. Whether you want to talk about it and tell me about it right now so I can tell everybody else. But like, that right there, I'm not justifying silence. I'm not justifying, telepathic communication right now. Spirit's letting you, but I'm not doing that for you. I'm not justifying what this is. Okay? So I don't know what's happening with you right now as a masculine. But my best advice I can give you is that it definitely looks like your feminine is moving forward. And I think it's incredibly unfair that you're not saying nothing to the feminine if you have that type of bond. My opinion. And don't you dare pull this shit again. Because I'm not having it. And I'll be talking to Spirit about it later too. This is your one chance. I'm going to dig in for you, and that's it. Tell me about the King of Swords. So we have a feminine that obviously laid the weight down, did something, okay? And this is a new contract for her. This is her moving forward. This is her having a fresh start. All right, and being smart about it as she invests her time. So tell me about the King of Swords. They're like, oh, she's not holding on no more. She's not going to invest time with me no more. I don't know what happened between you guys. It's the Knight of Wands, and he was actually at the bottom of the deck of the King of Swords, and I didn't call it then. And it's going right over to the whatever's on the back burner. You're dealing with somebody, you know, I don't know if they're coming in quick, like right before you move is something, but you're not dealing with a dumbass, even though they might be stupid about how they go about things, but they feel like they're not. Like, you're dealing with somebody who's very smart. You're dealing with somebody who knows how to use energy. Look at, when I tell you this person knows how to work with energy, here's the thing. Spirit's letting them do this right now. But this person wouldn't be able to get through to me besides this reading right now. And I think that's the blockage right here. They don't feel it. They don't feel it from you anymore because you're protected. You chose new. You're not playing games. You're moving forward. Okay? But look at this person. Look at this person's energy. Like right now. But look at it. They got a baboon. A freaking baboon. They're aggressive. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's like it shows them coming in. It shows the masculine coming in, but it's next to the Seven of Cups, Four of Pence. They're not asking you to hold on. They realize you put them on the back burner, or they had to put you on the back burner. But I can't justify that, though. Tell me about the Fool. Now, this is the feminine energy coming in as the Queen of Cups, right? So it's the Page of Pence reversed. So this person, again, is just like, with the Queen of Cups, this person is just like, they know you got a new start, right? And they're looking at this woman, because you're the woman, you're the Fool, right? And they're like, they're so like, she's not going to nurture jack shit anymore. But it's like, what do you want me to say about that? Like, so it's like, here you are in my energy right now, right? What is it you want me to say besides you're isolating yourself. You're dealing with something that's heavy. I get it. Could there be some type of illness, addiction type thing? Possibly. There is some sorrow. You were dealing with something karmic. So basically your message is, hey ladies, even though you're moving forward, I'm coming on my own time. I don't know what that's about. Tell me about the Princess of Swords. I can only look at that as being arrogant when I know they're not trying to give that type of arrogantness. You know, you got the Three of Cups celebration, the Ten of Cups. They know this woman is their happy. Okay, they know who you are to them, which is, see, the King of Swords. They know who you are. But like, I'm just gonna read your message, okay? And then I'm gonna get out of this because I find this very annoying. There's your King of Swords knowing that you make them happy. They're seeing you happy. They, you know, and it's like, here's that Seven of Pence. Tell me about the Seven of Pence. King of Pence. They're gonna come in and want a commitment, or they see you committed to something or someone else now. Or they're just invested in something else right now because it's under the Magician. So meanwhile, they're invested in something else right now and they're trying to restrict themselves, but still not good enough. That's not good enough. You might be good enough, but this situation is not good enough. I'm not okay with telling this story. Because they're asking you, they're telling you pretty much that, you know, maybe this is them. Let me clarify this. Because to me, then this would be this masculine coming in, wanting to invest time with you. They're going to want a commitment. Tell me about the Six of Swords. So it's like la-di-da-di, la-di-da-di. Six of Swords, please. So I guess this is somebody confronting karma. And they're right now they're soul searching. It's the Six of Wands reversed with another six. So it's like this person's having a hard time. Like they just feel like it won't be successful. Like there's just something. But then we got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if the Lovers is linked to someone else, but like I think right now, like they're tied up in something. Like they're slowly getting out of it, but like tell me about this Ten of Wands with this masculine. Your masculine, if this is your read, is going through something extremely heavy and they're upset. Okay. They got the Eight of Wands. It's like they want to send a message to the Queen of Cups, and you're the Queen of Cups over here. They just don't know how. But it's like you just managed to pull this off, but you can't pick up the fucking telephone? What? Or they're just bent out of shape. Because I look at this Eight of Wands as a journey for me. So it's like this person's just bent out of shape, that this feminine's got this new life. It is the Fool. That would be a new life. Clean slate. No, I guess they're going to message you. So some of you are going to get a text message, but like, or they're waiting on the feminine to text them, which is like, what? I hope that's not the case. I hope whoever this masculine is that you text this feminine. You're the one that put her on the back burner. Okay, so there's a little advice from Spirit. Something about bended knee too. What's that bended knee? What's boys to men, bended knee? Is that about apologies? Sorry about the King of Swords. So it looks like the King of Swords is coming in with some type of message at some point. What is this? Judgment. Yes, it's their own judgment right now, like seeking forgiveness, as I was just talking about bended knees. Is that what it's about? Forgiveness? But it's like, it's their judgment call. Okay, but here's the thing. To me, they already made that judgment call because that message is coming. You have the Page of Swords, Page of Wands coming. And the is that it's like normally this type of energy sometimes would be insecure or they're fighting their own insecurities, but the King of Wands, like, not an insecure person. King of Pents, not an insecure person. So it's like they just want you to know that they were definitely going through something, like, but it's like, okay, this person can calm you because they just calmed me. So this person can calm you real quick. Could probably aggravate you real quick too. I think this person's linked to Green or Esmeralda. This person's still linked to that story I did way back. But I don't want to get into that. There's some type of an addiction, but like I feel like some of these men, I can't tell if they're in a relationship. Which wouldn't make sense to give me this type of information. Because that's foolish. Is this person single? Is this masculine single? They're not single. There's still somebody in the picture, but like I don't see them sleeping together. Like, it's not like you want to know that, but like, could be some children involved or a child involved. Hold on. Here's the thing. This is the messed up thing. I think this masculine might be in a relationship, okay? And which is even more effed up, more fucked up. Like, hey, hold on. I'm in a relationship. Go F yourself right now. for whoever this is. Is this a fucking joke? Hey, hold on, I'm in a relationship. It's shitty, but I'm gonna come to you? Fucking, are you fucking kidding me right now? And okay, women, keep on fucking moving. This is a fucking joke. Oh, but they're not intimate. I don't give a flying fuck. Come at me with this bullshit. I'm gonna wrap this up. That's such bullshit. Because it's like they chose. Did they choose you? Because if they're still in a relationship, they didn't choose jack shit. So who is this freaking person to come into your life, into your scenario, and tell you, oh, hold on, boo, I'm coming. Now I want you to feel upset for me. Now I want you to justify why I'm not taking action. There might be an addiction. So why don't you tell everybody there's some type of an addiction so that way they can justify a situation? Good chance this person's with somebody right now too. Or they were with somebody and that's why they put you on the back burner. Guys, all I know is that spirit allowed this. So I'm trying to look at this in a positive way for you, but that's hard for me to do because I don't teach you to sit and wait for this shit. And you better not sit and wait for this. You live your life because right now you got a fresh start and they see it. They see it. But yet they're still not hitting you up. They're still not reaching out. They're still not calling you. They're still not. What? This is a test for some of you. This is a big test for my feminine right now. This is why I'm sure Spirit's allowing it too. Don't let this get the best of you. Please don't let this get the best of you. This is awful. I think this is awful. I think it's an awful situation that you're being presented with right now, put in a situation. I'm not going to lie to you. So to me, this has got to be a big test for some of you, okay? Tell me about this Five of Cups, please. I'm telling you right now, this is a big test for some of you with that karma. And I mentioned that before this, but I remember I mentioned that to you, I'm pretty sure, and I couldn't place it, but I'm like, before all this came in with the message, don't forget that I said that. Do you understand? It's the Five of Pentacles. So again, 555. So it's like this person just wants to let you know, like, I don't know if there's money issues or not, but this is somebody who's here. This is that special connection I was telling you about when I read these cards last week. But it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. So let it stay in the spiritual world if that's the case. I don't know if this is what they're asking you to do, but I think that's just going to bog you down. So I wouldn't do that either. But you got 55 on top of that. And you got 66. And I'm pretty sure there was a read the other day where there was 55 and a 66 too. If anybody can reference that, then this spread is definitely gonna mesh with that story. Okay. But so they're basically still just telling you that it could be lack of money, but I'm not going to justify that either because love is love at the end of the day. This situation will not be about money. This is a spiritual situation. This is a spiritual situation for sure if Spirit let this message out. This person's spiritual, but maybe in their own way. But I don't know. Tell me about the Six of Swords. So they're just basically telling you, like, I don't know if they're waiting for their finances to get better, but that's fucked up. To me, that's messed up. It's love at the end of the day. It's not about money. You know, so what? So say they're a little depressed. We got 9 of Cups here, okay? with the 6 of Wands. So it's like this can be happy. It's having strength, you know. So I don't know if this is my message to you from spirit. If there is some financial difficulties right here, I don't think type of situation, no way, and HELL would this take place. Like nobody cares if someone's lacking money like that. Like you can build together. Say somebody has depression, a little there's some depression, or you know, lack of finances. You guys can figure it out together. You know, like there might be some drinking here too with the 9 of Cups. You know, especially with the strength, the devil always lurking. There was something toxic. I mean, this person could be even popping pills, sniffing pills, drinking something. Okay. But it's like, why don't you guys work on it together? It's this masculine's karma to work on it together. And yeah, your ego might be in the way, but you know what? It's time for you to strip that mask off. I think this person just was looking for a commitment, a connection. It's not about money. It's not about illness if there's an illness. This is about a connection. You got to confront karma. Tell me about this 5 of Pentacles. Maybe some of you, you know, 10 of Wands reversed with the Moon reversed. There's some secret that's linked to money too. There's a secret that needs to come out. There's something that's going to be revealed. The Lovers, that this person has anxiety with the Judgment coming towards you, but it's like they left the door open. I don't know if there's somebody else or there was somebody else. All I know is that something most definitely needs to be revealed, and we knew that anyway, right? But like, I wouldn't count on this person coming in anytime soon, troops. They're still in hermit mode. They don't want to reveal this. They don't want to process how they're going to break something down to you. They don't want to feel emasculated if this is somebody who feels emasculated. This is somebody who doesn't want to feel vulnerable. It's that type of energy. So it's like they're still not ready, but yet they're sending a message. So it's like, it's so hard. There's nothing here that says I'm ready. Nothing. Tell me about the 5 of Pentacles. I'm trying to figure out if this is drugs, money, relationship, family. It's the alien. It's like dark energy with it's the prince. It's his energy, but like with the tower, they're avoiding the tower. There's a Queen of Wands here. Damn it. You were probably part of a third party. And some of you, I don't think you knew you were part of a third party. You were part of a third party, and I don't think the Queen of Cups knew. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It doesn't matter. Like, it's the past is the past. It might matter to some of you. Some of you, it might matter that there's lack of money. What if somebody had an addiction problem and they blew all their money? Gambling problem, blew all their money. This is a pretty special connection if they're letting this person come through right now. That's, you know, so it's like, I'm not trying to bash, but like, I think, you know, what they really want you to know right now is there is some issues. To them, it's major, and there's definitely a need for some change here for sure. Absolutely, change is needed, and I think they're hoping you're along for the ride. But I don't know how you would be along for the ride through silence. This person needs to open up. This person needs to talk to you. That's it. Tell me about this Queen of Wands up here. That's why they didn't want me to use the other cards. I wouldn't have gotten this message. Nine of Wands, Six of Wands. They're definitely with someone karmic. They would definitely being bogged down. But I want to use a different deck real quick to clarify. I want to use a different deck real quick to clarify the women. A fresh deck. I got one right here. I'm going to try to go one more round to get one more message because I'm not going to allow this to happen again. I got to run to the bathroom. Oh, my feet are asleep. Somebody's in somebody's thoughts, okay? And like somebody is in somebody's thoughts. That's all I gotta say. I'm sweating grossly. Like my pits are sweating right now with anger. Like this is, look at me. Like this is not me. Like this is like, I'm a sweater, but like I'm like so turned off by this situation that I had to do this. It is so stressful for me to do this for you guys right now. Because it's like, hi baby cakes, I'm giving you a message that somebody, like, you are part of a third party. Like, why don't they just tell you? You know? And it's like, I don't think this, here's the thing, the person you're dealing with knows, I mean, they're in your thoughts, right? They're in my thoughts right now, and I don't like that. I don't like that they're in my thoughts, which means there's individuals out there that can do this right now with you. I don't, there's some type of power, there's some type of connection you guys have, that this is fresh. This is new. Like, you guys didn't know this. Like this, I don't think they knew this. This is a power you two share. And it's more than just being telepathic. And I don't know what that is, guys. I got the goosebumps. This is a power you two share. And I don't know. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. I think, I don't fucking know. This is insane. All I know is that I'm grossly freaking sweating right now. This is disgusting. I I feel dirty. I feel fucking dirty. Let's go one more round. No, I can't do the music. This is too important. It's going to distract me. So you're the Queen of Cups, right? They're the King of Swords. You guys are both playing with magic right now. You're both conjuring each other's thoughts. You're both, this person's like, look at, because this is like, this would be me. This person is legitimately in my thoughts, right? This one's playing with something too. This one's in my thoughts right now. You guys have something very powerful that I don't even think you're aware of right this second. Look at the woman. It's like there he is down there, like legitimately in your thoughts right now. Let's go one more round and get out of this place. I don't see like but see, here's the deal. If they're like, I'm freezing now all of a sudden. If they're in a relationship, right? If they're in a relationship with this Queen of Wands, it is karmic, okay? But they're trying to find their way out of it. But I don't see the law. I don't see a divorce. I don't see a separation. I don't see a walk away. So maybe they're already out of this, or I don't know if they're living together because of financial means right now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go one more round, and I'm gonna read. So right now he does want to reach out to you, whether he's going to or not. It's, guys, it's only a want. It's only a thought. Okay. Two of Wands. See what I'm saying? But it's like the same person looking in the mirror. And it was reversed. I think you guys you're mirroring each other. You're doing something right now with each other. I don't know what's happening. Tell me about the Queen of Wands, please. I don't even want to read this one. Apparently this one's like the other person. Like, ew. Like, what the fuck? It's the Knight of Swords reversed. So it's like they're not even talking, but like, I don't care. I don't, I don't give, like, I don't want to read that fucking energy. I don't care that you guys are not on talking terms. Apparently you're still invested in something. Like, guys, I'm sorry. Like, I'm strong. I'd be like, like, this is why I'm like this for you, because if, like, I teach you to get out of this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this is a test for you for sure. So anywho, let me tell you about you with this Queen of Cups, with this new opportunity. I don't know if they want to work with you or not, but they think you don't love them anymore. But like, why the fuck should you love them right now? The Two of Cups reversed. Yeah, no shit. All right. So this person, this Queen of Cups, she knows exactly who this person is then. Okay. Look at the two of you mirroring each other. You guys' connection with the Ace of Cups. So now they're like, they know that this woman is no longer tied to this connection like that. Like, there was a breakaway for sure. And I don't know if it's because here's the deal, guys. I stopped reading about this. Is we're all moving forward, right? And obviously when it comes on my board, I'm going to tell you. But the fact that this one is telling their story through me right now and channeled me that way, like, this is not, hey, we're going to start the story up again. Not like this. Like, no freaking way. Not bringing the story up like that again anyway. But like, they feel like you guys lost that connection. And yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you that the feminine lost that connection. That was the Emperor with the Ace of Swords. But anyway, tell me about this Ace of Cups reversed. So right now they're like conflicted. Do they love me? Do they love me not? Do they love me? Do they love me not? Why don't you go fucking find out? Why don't you go find out? Damn, the two of you. Fucking, you keep coming out in multiples. You guys' thoughts are like, I don't know if you can feel this person right now. Like, I'm not experiencing this. I'm not feeling somebody else's energy like that right now. And I'm a super freaking empath. And if I am feeling somebody else's energy as of these moments lately with me, I just tell myself it's mine and I work through it, because I won't even put in my head that I'm feeling someone else, because how do you get through the day? I can be picking up on my neighbor's energy. You know what I mean? So I have my own way to push through stuff, because I was feeling that sorrow, but that's coming from the masculine. So I'm able to feel it, guys. I don't allow myself to stay in it, and neither should you. But right now, this person is trying real hard to get in, and they can't. See what I'm saying? So now they just came through me. Spirit let them come through me. They're all reversed. Look at those. They're trying so hard right now to connect with you, and they're not getting through. And don't think for 1 second that that's a blessing. Okay, spirit, that's like a blessing for you, because spirit doesn't want that to happen either. If this connection is going to come together, it needs to come together. See what I'm saying? So it's like somebody's not getting the messages that they want to hear from me no more. And so now they're in my thoughts. Okay, so I can do this for you. Now I'm channeling them, and I don't know what to tell you, because spirit's not allowing it anymore either. That's a big message for you, for the masculine. You want this to come together. You need to participate to make this come together. Like, no more in doing this in a different realm or through thoughts. Like, and I think they're frustrated. They can't feel you like that. Like, they feel like you put them on the back burner, but in all reality, it's like they put you on the back burner. And right now they want you to know they're going through a lot. Like, yeah, no shit. Well, what about you? You're probably going through a lot too, but they want you to know in a way that they can feel your emotions, and they want you to feel theirs. And it is kind of messed up, but I get it. They want you to know that you do make them happy, but they're going through this, but still, The Magician's reverse is still not creating, or they just think you're not going to choose to create. But that's their karma to come out. I bet you. I bet you it's not them. I bet you it's someone else, and they think you're investing time with someone else right now. And you're happy. You push through karma. And if that's the case, congratulations. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. If this is meant to be, it will be. But when it comes together, and right now it's not together, and it's like they're trying to talk to you in another realm spiritually. Like they're trying so hard, and it's not happening. But again, spirit's not allowing it to happen because I don't know why. Because it's just important that their focus is elsewhere, I guess. And that's on your new start, your new adventure, So, tell me about the King of Swords right here. And a Wands reversed, so it's like, do I fight? Do I not fight? It's like their own battles right now. It's like they're just blending in, trying to blend in. It's like this person's not doing anything. Like your king is just, it's like, I don't get it. Tell me about this Four of Pence right here. It's like they're not fighting for whatever they're in right now, I guess. Ten of Coin reversed. So to me, they have some type of family dynamic that's not working out. Okay. But you guys, here's the thing though, I don't get it. Like you guys have this type of connection, right? So instead of picking up the phone and telling you what's actually happening, they're trying to get through to you like telepathically in different ways, but it's not working. And it's clearly feminine's moving forward. And I just heard this song, like, is it too late now to say sorry? So I don't know. I can't answer that. They want the apology. It's near judgment. But like, I don't know. It looks like they're still in a family dynamic, whether they're living together, they're not living together. Are they living together? It's just the Emperor. So the Emperor could be married, business thing. It doesn't matter. Tell me about this new start. So this is the feminine having a new start with the Fool. All right. So tell me about the Fool, which is feminine energy. Their happy is with you too. Okay. And I said bended knees. Maybe it's blending. Could be a blending of a family eventually. I'm not quite sure. Or they're watching you just move forward with their friends, What's the 8 in the major arcana? What's number 8? Why am I spacing it? Is it strength? It's telling her to have strength. And to me, it's, for you to have strength. Hola. Okay. I'm back. They want the feminine to have strength. Okay. They want you to continue to have strength, with or without, maybe, I think it's, have strength with them, but have strength, I guess, why they're not with you. Okay. And to me, it's a heartfelt message and it touches my soul for you, but it pisses me off that I had to give you this message. So, say this person never comes in. Let's just say they're telling you, as the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pence, as the Fool having a new start going towards her happy. Have strength. They understand you're going through a hard time. Okay. And I'm going to leave it at that because it's like there's got to be a heartfelt message here. It makes sense, because they can't get through to you, and to me, I would rather leave this as, with or without, you know, um, just have strength moving forward. To me, though, this is them saying, you, they need you to have strength when they come in. Is kind of what they're wanting me to tell you. I'd rather tell you, with or without, this person is wishing you the best. But I kind of feel like it's that whole buckle up, buttercup. Anywho, tell me about this Seven of Pence over here. Now, I think this Seven of Pence is the feminine going in a new direction. I don't know if they think you're with someone else. I think they're a little worried that you might get into commitment with someone else. All right, you got the Four of Swords. So it's like, no, I think this is him healing. They might be a Pisces. I just feel a strong Pisces connection right here. Or what they're saying is that this is you investing time elsewhere. And they realized you healed. Somewhat healed. But you had to have healed. Because this is... Yeah, this King of Pentacles exterior is either a boss or it's you dating. Because they see that you healed and it looks like you're happy, you're investing time, you're going in a new direction, right? This is you dating, having fun, and they realize now that you healed from what they put you through. I'm not trying to justify anything, but it's almost like they're having a hard time that you healed from this situation. And I think they're worried that someone else is going to snatch you up. And they're worried someone else is going to snatch you up. They know you're dating or seeing someone. I think that's where that Lovers comes into. They know you push through your karma right here. You're happy with the Nine of Cups. Again, another dating card too. So this Lovers, okay, actually, now that I think about it, that Lovers is on your side, which means they must have got out of their lover situation. But at one point, you were a third party. I hate to tell you that. If you guys don't know that, you will. Eventually you will, because this person's going to come in and you're now dating someone else. They see that you heal. They see you're dating. They know someone else can snatch you up. You push through your karma. You're having fun. So now this lover is you. Someone needs to talk. So now this lover would be you dating somebody and then this one coming in. So they don't feel very victorious right now because of probably because of what they put you through. You have someone for those who are dating. And if you're not dating, chances are you're going to start dating or something, or they just think, I see potential in this connection now, and if I don't snag her up, someone else will. But because I keep seeing the lovers, this is for those who are dating or got a new boyfriend. They know. I don't know how they know, but they know. Tell me about the King of Pence. So this would be the person that my feminine are now dating, or your boss. This is where you're investing your time. And you're investing time right now with somebody who you're in a commitment with or wants to commit. Yeah. So, it's like with the Four of Cups, sorry. They just feel like they're never going to get this option with you again. So that's how they're feeling right now. If you're going to give them a second chance. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups. Who is she? What's 17 in the major arcana? The Star? The High Priestess? Who's 17? I can't think. The High Priestess? 17. Was yeah, it's an 8, but 17 in the major arcana is the Star. It's either the Star or the High Priestess. The Star. I went so many rounds. This could be saying there's an Aquarius in the picture again with the King of Swords, or this is just saying, you know, they know you're having fun. You're following something, or this is them saying, what's happening? You are my destiny. That song just came to me, Mary J. Mary J and Method. You're all I need. So right now they're like, what the fuck happened? You were my destiny. Well, if this chick is your destiny and I'm channeling for you, why don't you go towards your destiny? Because this woman definitely doesn't feel like it's destiny anymore. They know about a connection, but they also, if this woman is pushing through and having a new start in dating, clearly it was a divine connection, but it's they're letting her move forward. All right. So it's like this gentleman's like, well, that was my destiny. But like, they're like, what happened? Well, whatever happened with your scenario played a big part of it, I'm sure. You know? Like, what do you mean? What happened? Anywho, I think you're just dealing with an Aquarius. But anywho, tell me about this lovers. So they know if they come in now, there's a third party, which makes sense with the Three of Swords. Someone's gonna get hurt. So they think, because probably you're dating, okay? They think that they're gonna get left out. Someone's gonna get hurt, especially if you're now dating someone. Someone gets hurt in this equation. But I also have to look at it like that was probably bound to happen. And the Queen of Wands is reversed too. So this could be their person too. Say they're leaving somebody for you, but you have somebody. Like what the buttercups right now? What the freaking, I wanted to say Reese's peanut butter cups. Somebody likes Reese's peanut butter cups. But like someone gets hurt and it looks like like the Queen of Wands is reversed, or they just think you're not going to have passion for them anymore with another 3. Like you're no longer part of their future. You put them on the back burner. That's their own karma, though, to be honest with you. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. It's your own karma. You got to confront your own karma. This person is now out of the cocoon. So some of you, that's going to make you feel real good. And others, you're still not having it. But please don't look at that like, oh, this is going to come in soon because now they're out of the cocoon. Please don't do that, because then you'd be justifying this person's actions. You need to continue to move forward. If you're dating, date. If you have a fresh start, go have your damn fresh start, because right now you're happy and they know it. And that must kind of suck for them. But at one point you were happy, yada, yada. Did they show you that happy? No, because chances are there was another chick in the relationship and they knew about this connection the whole time, but didn't do jack shit about it. For some of you, there's been too much silence and action. There's no way within like the last 5 years you were even sleeping with this person like that. 3 years, 1 year. No, they were with someone else, guys. They were playing daddy with someone else. And I don't know why I said it like that. So I don't know if your person likes to be called daddy. So I'm done channeling. You get out of my head now because I know you're trying to do something right now and I'm not liking it. I'm going to give you your best advice. One card for the man, the masculine, and one card for the feminine, and then we're bouncing out of this. Best advice for the masculine. Best advice for the masculine. And I did a reading the other day about the masculine being guided through this. I do see the Hermit, but like how some were being guided and some weren't. The Hermit right now is telling me about isolation. Okay, it's not telling me that someone's being guided. I think, I don't know. There's still something with like timing here. I don't know what that's all about. All right, and for the masculine, your best advice is boundaries. Be a bull right here too. Go grab the bull by the horns type thing. But your ancestors right now putting up barriers, and I think you feel it because your ancestors are in on this. You want that abundance, you got to go towards it. This is your happy. It's like a dream too. All your dreams, not necessarily this person, but you guys can definitely create dreams together. And your loved ones, your ancestors, there's some type of power you hold. And the two of you need this power together. You can have, you still, so listen, my masculine, you have this power, right? But the two of you can only use this power together. You can always have your power on your own, right? But when I'm telling you, you guys have some type of power together. You know, she might be a Capricorn, or you guys strong Cappy. I just see the bull. But besides that, this is putting that magic to good use. But it's at the same time, it's, you know, you want your abundance. You have to go after your happy. You have to just, it's not suck it up. It's be a bull, beast mode, but in a very nice way. Okay. But that's what they're saying to you. It's, you know, it's your ancestors. They want you to be happy. They want you to go towards it. You know, they are putting boundaries in place right now too. You probably already had a tower or something, like, because they're restricting you with something. You just didn't want to see it coming. This connection. You knew it always existed. You can't fool us. You know, and now you're bent out of shape that you don't have that type of pull right now. Look how connected the two of you are. These are the love cards between you guys. Look how freaking connected you are. But it's not coming together. It's like you can't feel this person anymore. Like you just, you can't, you know, like This one did heal. They are moving forward. They do have a fresh start. They did invest elsewhere, and right now it's hard for you to come in, you know, because some of you see that they invested elsewhere. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you have this connection with somebody, whether you guys end up being lovers or not, in a way, it looks like the masculine definitely wants to be lovers. But you guys have this power together too. This incredible power. I mean, the goosebumps on me right now are no joke. Whatever you guys have together, I'm not even sure if you're aware of it yet. I think you're just kind of like, right now, I think you're kind of blown away that this just happened. And I get it. Me too. Everybody else, them too, you know? But it doesn't change the fact that if you want this connection to come together, you have to go after your abundance. Your ancestors, the dead, are telling you to go after your own happiness, not to slack on it, or they're going to keep setting boundaries. So that's my advice for my men. You want it back, you go fight for it. So for my feminine, best advice for my feminine right now. And apparently, you know, this is regarding the masculine, whether you want me to read it like that or not. And it sucks that I have to read it like that, but this was a message from the masculine. So this is your advice for for my feminine, regarding the masculine, not just you moving forward, because we already know you're moving forward. We already know some of you are dating. We already understand. We know this. So this is your advice for when this masculine comes back around. All right? And dance. This fear. This person's going to trigger you. That's why the feminine needs strength. This person's going to trigger you. And then they got the same thing underneath too. The abundance. Right under the invitation. So you're going to get an invitation. You're going to get a text message or something, you know, and spirit is, for some of you, spirit's playing part with the ancestors too. Okay. They're all kind of connecting, because I'm telling you, there's something about power right now. To me, it's, yeah, you guys could be lovers, but this power thing, I don't know what it is, but it looks beautiful. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're gonna trigger you though, okay? But it's like, you know that song Dance that I always talk about with Shania Twain? I hope you dance. That's what it is. And it's like spirit giving you this opportunity, right? If you want it. But it's the same thing. The journey's right there for you guys to take it. Look at, you're both looking at each other. They had the abundance with this exact card, looking at each other. And now, because that's the invite from spirit, you know, ancestor spirit, they're bringing it together. You guys are just staring at each other. You're each other's happiness. It looks like my feminine, you know, strength is, you know, it is sometimes linked to fear and karma. Okay. Pushing through. But it's kind of like they're saying, I hope you dance. Spirit kind of wants you to all I'm smelling is fumes. My dad must be spray painting. Because it's like, there's a part of that song where it's like, I hope you dance. Like, so it's kind of like It's like if you're sitting at the table, like you're feeling alone, or like you're not alone, but you feel alone. There's something here that's just major. This this is gonna bring back pain. That's why the three of hearts came in. It's gonna bring back pain. It's gonna trigger fear. And right now you're probably dating or in a relationship and you're content. It's stable. You invested time in the King of Pence. The King of Pence is stability. It's stable. You don't doubt. This person, whomever this masculine is, there's doubt, clearly. Okay. But they want you to push through this fear. So if you're like, no way, Jose, they want you to know that this is fear. Okay. And I'm gonna leave it at that because I know you're probably like, like it's tough. It's tough. And tell me about this lovers one more time. Oh, actually, I don't need to, right? It was the three of hats. It's the woman that's gonna have to make a choice with the Six of Wands, and that was reversed too. You guys' pride. I don't know. I don't want to get into it. It's between you two. But at the bottom of the deck, you got the Fool. So, you can have the new start if you want the new start. But, I'm going to pull you one more Ganesha card. This is why I brought my Ganesha down. It's like because they're so full of like beauty. They tend to be on point, So this is your story, okay? If you want to stick around for that Ganesha card, great. If not, then so be it. I love you guys. I know some of you don't like the Ganesha, okay? Some of you, but I'm telling you, these cards, and especially where I'm at now, like how I'm in this kind of sort of like that, it's gonna be deep. I don't know if I should separate them or together. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to separate it like I did with those cards. Okay, so one for the masculine, one for the feminine. Advice for the feminine, advice for the masculine, and it's advice. Okay. You guys are welcome. You're so welcome. And I'll come back. I'm going to stretch. I'll come back after this and do something else for you guys real quick, a quick daily. I mean, this is part of the daily too, but like, you know what I mean. I just heard Nelly Furtado. What song is that? Promiscuous girl, wherever you're on, you're on. Promiscuous boy, you're all that I want. Okay, all right. I don't know. You take that however you want to take that. Somebody likes WWF too. What is that? Wrestling? Or cage fighting? I don't know. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't want to think about that right now. All right. Let's get the best advice for the masculine right now. Okay. Who am I right now? Stevie Wonder? He was blind, right? Best advice for the masculine. And it's, it's the image too. Okay. The bottom of the deck. concentration. That's you going in a new direction. You just pulled nurture. We just had that. All right. That's what came out. So that was kind of like the current past. And so, you're still in it. And it's like, I'm just going to read it to you again. Okay. So that just goes to show that this was the masculine read, a masculine message. Okay. So it's not like you got your way, but you got to go through me to get a message out, right? So if you really want to nurture this situation with this woman, pay attention to what this says. Focus on creating a calm and balanced life for yourself and whomever. Okay? Ganesha asks you to maintain a compassionate, nurturing, realistic, down-to-earth attitude when it comes to collaborating with you or others in the present conditions. You can benefit from more than one resource right now. This is time for you to slow down, stop trying to bide your time when it has to do with other things and resources. Deal with any issues that may arise. It is time to brainstorm. Easy solutions will fix the problem with minimal drama. Easy peasy. I talk about simple all the time. All right. Don't overthink. Be careful for giving too much without regards of your own needs. If you've been feeling exhausted or you're prone to illness, you are invited to stop doing so much for others and do more for your time. Do not seek empowerment by doing stuff for others or wanting to feel that acknowledgement. Empower yourself by nurturing yourself, therefore finding yourself in a healthy place so then you can go to another. Learn to nurture and create on the occasions that help you grow by offering a safe place, a safe energy that you're seeking. This is the energy of the heart chakra. As your life comes into alignment with your soul purpose, you are being nurtured with unconditional love above and beyond the immediate surroundings of your outside world. So basically, if you don't feel it, it's there. Okay. It says the female card, especially with the Ganesha's mother, Parvati, she represents a strong female figure that is in your life right now that can help you with extra support and guidance. This could be any female role model, a friend, or an acquaintance that you find yourself drawn to in this moment. Parvati can represent a part of yourself, especially when it's time is spend too much focusing on other people or other people's thoughts or needs. So they're basically saying that this woman in your life right now that you just channeled through, go tend to her. Go tend to each other. Okay? Go nurture a situation that needs to be nurtured. Because right now it's in the present moment and you're not doing it. Okay? And it's like this person is a strong female figure right now that can give that extra support and guidance. It's a role model, a friend, or a lover that you're drawn to at this time. It's like it's like you just channeled a message for me. That was a big message for you. Focus on creating a calm and balanced situation with you and this person. Go in compassionately, which means you're going to need to be a little vulnerable. Else, it's about you. You're in this energy right now. It's safe, not safe. They're saying, come on, you're safe. Okay. This card is about a female figure, somebody who's very nurturing, loving, guiding, can support thick and thin. They don't give a flying rat's ass about fucking depression or addiction. Well, I'm sure they do. Or lack of money or you feeling no, everybody goes through hard times. You don't think this mama went through a hard time? How do you think somebody gets to this stage of their life? Through hardship and sorrow. This mama is powerful. When you can get to this point in your life, you deserve this type of nurturing. This type of person already learned how to self-nurture with or without You know what I'm saying? Like, probably without. All right. So you got someone beautiful that you can go to right now. Don't worry about all the exterior factors. They don't, she's not the type of woman. And you know that because this is the Queen of Pence right here. You're telling her to have strength. So go to her, go nurture her, put it into action. Don't just make this a message. Put it into action, please. Okay? So now, the message for the feminine, okay? Best advice for the feminine. You know this woman can nurture. You know this woman's not about other things. Yeah, does it suck that she might be dating, or does it suck that XYZ? Yeah, but it looks like the whole situation sucks ass. So maybe the two of you can fix it. That type of woman would not turn no one down. She would make it work thick and thin, whether you guys were lovers or not. Queen of Pence would never turn her back, ever. Ever. That's ride or die. Promise of the future. I don't even remember what it says, and I got goosebumps from head to toe. It's an 8. Rest assured, something new is on its way. Keep moving forward. Whether it's this person or not, I got all excited because I'm picturing my future right now. You guys are probably like, yes. Don't think about this one right away. This one, if it's meant to be, it will be, if this is your story. All right, but keep moving forward. I'm more excited because I'm like, because I know where I'm going, and it's nice. You know, it's a promise. All right, this is huge. Rest assured, something new is on its way. All indications are favoring a time of new awareness as of right now. Seek new outlets for your creative expansion. This heralds a new beginning and a new phase in your life. Ganesha is asking you to take time to reflect on your desires and your dreams. It is time that you're being brought down that road again to a new creative endeavor. Ask Ganesha to help you to uncover the desires of your subconscious mind. Then follow the creative nudges that you feel. You may experience them as certain sparks come out of the blue or unexpectedly. This momentum will start you down a path that may involve a view of a whole new world. Reflect on your past endeavors too. Take time to acknowledge and understand your lessons and your blessings. Feel gratitude for the path that has led you here to this point because you've done it. You are receiving the gift of freedom, of choice that you will pursue. There may also be an ending taking place. All in the life has cycles. Through experiences and choices, you learn to grow. You are steadily progressing through many phases of your life. With each ending comes a promise of a new dawn. Ooh, so it's fuzzy. All right, so it's a promise that spirit's making to you. Rest assured that something new is on the horizon. It's right now, it's here. They are asking you to reflect, and that is that whole karmic lesson type thing that you've learned. Okay. You know, it's they want me to read this to you. Embrace. But this is, first of all, make sure that when you reflect, because it's going to talk about your fears too when you get triggered, make sure no matter what comes first, work, a new journey, a person, your situation now, regardless, okay? Rest assured that something's going to work out just fine for you, okay? But make sure that you understand the lessons you went through were for a reason, probably for you to draw that blank slate, okay? But it's a promise of the future. And then you got to embrace, okay? It says, believe in yourself and others, and you discover a more beautiful importance that's being presented. Recognize that your interactions with others are just as important. Healthy relationships require a lot of work. In many parts, of the world, hugging is recognized as a familiar kind of greeting. It's the manner of acknowledgement or support or reassurance from somebody else that is about to be given. Okay, so that whole little section talked about a hug. Ganesh is encouraging you to maintain a compassionate heart by nurturing towards yourself and others at this time. There'll be a lot to be gained from this. All right. Make sure you take a practical, down to earth perspective when it comes to dealing with whatever circumstances is now present. Focus on creating a balanced life for yourself. That talks about two kinds of creating. Okay. So it's like embrace it. The promise is here. And depending on the relationship or the people involved, a hug can symbolize a familiar love, affection, or a friendship. A person may hug another to show of support, comfort, or to console. There's an exchanging of energy that takes place as you give and receive at the same time. It keeps talking about a hug. It brings me back to a hug, imaging a hug. It says you're going to be able to fix the problem through minimum fuss. Okay. Just believe in yourself and just understand there's a deeper purpose here. Okay. So it's basically saying everything that you went through, they hope that the woman can see the bigger purpose here, which makes complete sense because they're the queen of pence, right? They would see the bigger picture, obviously. They moved forward the right way, so they get it. Okay. So now it's time to embrace what needs to be embraced, you know. Somebody needs a hug. Both cards speak of compassion too. All right. So I love you guys. Go hug a tree. Go hug a tree. I love you guys. It was crazy ass read. Crazy ass read. All right. We went around as many times as we could. I need to figure out how to unchannel this. I just gotta step out a minute. But right now I will tell you my feminine, it looks like a pretty important situation, okay? But besides that, don't worry about it until it's presented to you. I've told you plenty of times. Right now in your life, okay, you get a brand new opportunity. You're investing time elsewhere, but things, they're looking good for you. It looks like, you're gonna have a choice between someone and someone else. We talked about that months ago. So say you just started dating someone. Obviously you got feelings for this person because I think it's somebody you are already dating anyway. So everything's starting to trickle in. Okay. Like if you start to go back and look at my reads and you're familiar with them or not, stuff's gonna start to trickle in. All right, it's gonna be up to you. And it might be a tough decision for your mamas, okay? Especially those who are dating, because you're dating somebody right now that you're in a solid situation. There's something that could be solid there too. So you guys are definitely in a tough situation for those who are in a commitment with somebody else or dating. That is for sure, okay? It is a challenge, and your fear is gonna kick in. So remember that too, okay? But I think you're gonna be able to handle this just fine. To be honest with you, again, you're the Queen of Pence. You went to be the Queen of Pence. That's going through all the queens too. So it looks like you're gonna need to have strength with this situation. But you got this. You got this. If it's your story, it's going to come in sooner or later. Until then, you continue to do what it is you do. You don't let this type of message stop you. No way, because you don't know exactly who that's for. Because this whole time, it's like, that's my story. It probably is all your story, but it doesn't mean that it all comes in at the same time. This could be your story, but it's not. Maybe you have to repeat another cycle. Maybe you really got to learn how to self-nurture before something else can kick in. So it's just like, you never know. So don't you dare take any steps backwards. You stay on top of the triple A's. Okay, you don't let nobody get the best of you. You do your best to stay strong. Okay, and if this comes in, great. You will figure it out because you learned that lesson. Even the card, they know you learned that lesson. They're saying, don't forget you learned, but don't forget at the same time what you went through was for a reason, for you to be where you're at, not to cause you pain. Okay, it's not here to cause you pain. It was to teach you. So you're gonna be fine. Triple A's, awareness, acceptance, and action. So everyone always is aware of the situation. I always say, can you accept it? And a majority of you, yeah, you accepted it. And a lot of my friends, followers, subscribers, you took action and you move forward. Because action to me, we talk about moving forward, but action is so much stronger. You have to act on it. That's the hardest part. So just continue doing what you're doing and you will figure it out. You guys do have some power together, which I always said you guys would be a power couple because you're both unique. You both have your different strengths and weaknesses. Together you can combine them. And I always felt that power. But this is a spiritual power that the two of you share. The two of you can be 100 miles away from each other and connect. But right now you can't because the woman was strong enough to walk away the right way. Okay? It was necessary. It was completely necessary because you never know when this is going to come in. So I'm still super proud of all of you. You did nothing wrong. And some of you had to just have that fresh break, whether there's another lover involved now or not. You needed that because you needed mentally to free yourself that way. Okay. And in all reality, when you let shit crash, you got to let it crash. And then you got to create new. It doesn't mean that person won't come in. It just means maybe you got to create without them. It's however your scenario goes. All right. But at the end of the day, it's always about you. You. No one else but you. So you're capable of handling whatever it is that's around you. Okay. Anywhoosie. I'll probably be back in I'm going to eat something. And I'll probably be back in 20 minutes and we'll do it daily. But that's the current energy for some of you. All right. Yeah, I'll be back in 10 minutes. I love you guys. I gotta get out of this before I get opened up again. I'm outie. I'm not gonna be that person and be like, and now they're telling you they love you. Adios, amigos. I'll talk to you soon. Love you, bye.